What's up, gamers? It's Cooper here. We're inside Capcom's booth. We're checking out Dead Rising 2 with Mike. He's the product manager. So, Dead Rising 2, we already know one of the big features is they're bringing in where you can merge multiple items into new super items. Where did that come from?
Well, I think when the development team started work on the game, one of the things they thought about is everyone loved how you can use anything in the environment as a weapon. So we've got that, and to take it to the next level, they thought, well, why don't we do combo weapons? So
MacGyver.
Exactly. So you can find all sorts of stuff in the environment where it may not be powerful on its own, like a bucket or a drill, but combine them together and it becomes a bucket drill. Put it on a zombie's head and it bores his brains out. So we've got dozens of these in the game. We've got all these maintenance rooms all throughout Fortune City where Chuck can put together the combo weapons, and you get double the PP, so it's kind of in your best interest to make them whenever you can.
And I mean, you can start making them right off the bat, right? It's not like you got to get like higher level or in your cases, deeper in your case.
You can find combo cards that show you what the different recipes are for the weapons, but there is trial and error too. If you want to just try stuff, if you happen to stumble across a winning combination, you'll be able to make that weapon. And all the objects that can be combined have a little wrench icon on them, so it combines with something.
Something. You have some sort of clue.
Exactly.
So you mentioned that Chuck, so it's not Frank anymore. How did Chuck get pulled into this whole zombie apocalypse?
Well, this game takes place about 5 years after the first game. Brand new storyline, new cast of characters. Chuck is a former motocross rider. His daughter's been bitten. There was an outbreak in Vegas. So he's now in Fortune City, which is kind of like a crazy gambling paradise in Nevada that has an event called Terror is Reality, where it kind of pits opponents against zombies in kind of American Gladiator style event. So Chuck's actually competing in this pay-per-view to earn money to buy Zombrex for his daughter. It's a drug that if you take it every 24 hours, it'll keep you from turning into a zombie. During the event, there's an outbreak. Somehow he gets blamed for it. So your motivations are, to clear your name, to get Zombrex for your daughter, and to do this all within 72 hours before the military comes in and destroys the city. Exactly, yeah.
So how long are we looking for the campaign mode for Dead Rising 2?
Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of built around doing numerous playthroughs like the first game. 10, 15 hours to maybe get through it first time. But if you want to go back and do all the different side missions and the achievements, it is a sandbox game, so there's just a ton of replay value in there.
A lot of us aren't going to do the missions, right off the bat anyways. They're going to want to tie up a chainsaw to the paddle and go cut everybody up.
Exactly, and people like to level up the character too, and that way they can take on more of the side quests. Yeah.
So the first game you mentioned, all the different cases and playthroughs had actually multiple endings. So is that something we should look forward to in the second one as well?
Yeah, we haven't given away a ton of details yet, but if people like that sort of stuff from the first game, they can expect more of that in DR2.
Is there any kind of multiplayer aspect coming to Dead Rising 2?
Yeah, we've added a co-op mode online for 2 players, and we've also got a 4-player game based on the Terror is Reality minigame. So there's 10 different events. You compete with 3 other players for currency, and it's cool because all the money you earn, you actually transfer that over to your profile, and you always can use money in Fortune City to buy. You can actually buy combo weapons pre-assembled. You can buy Zombrex, so it's definitely worthwhile.
So yeah, it could be in your best interest to actually go play some of these competitive multiplayer to earn earn money to make it a little easier in the single player.
Yeah, definitely. You can the more cash you have, the better off you are.
So do you have to win the multiplayer to get the cash, or do you still make a little even if you come in second or third?
I think you make a little, but obviously you want to win the events for more money. I mean, if besides that, you can also earn money in Fortune City by breaking into ATM machines. You can gamble. I mean, you are in Fortune City, which is like Vegas, so there's slot machines you can play. There's all sorts of stuff in there.
So, Dead Rising 2 from Blue Castle, right?
Blue Castle Games up in Vancouver was a developer. They kind of worked in conjunction with Capcom R&D in Japan. In fact, a lot of people from the original development team, kind of helped out, and it was more of a collaborative effort. So it's kind of a first for us. It's kind of exciting.
Great. I mean, it looks fantastic. We got a taste of it already from K0. How's that been doing?
It's done phenomenal. It's something new and unique. I don't think anyone's really put out a mini prequel before the main game that comes out. People have responded well to it. It's a few hours worth of gameplay. It's only 400 Microsoft points, $5, and all the progress you earn, you can actually transfer over to the start of Dead Rising 2. So you're almost getting a little bit of a head start.
Yeah, it's great DLC to get a little taste of what you're going to get, but also to link the two stories together.
Yeah. And it introduces you to Chuck, introduces you to the combo weapon mechanic, and Zombrex, and some of the elements that are in Dead Rising 2.
And Dead Rising 2 is coming out just a few weeks away now. It's the 28th, I believe?
September 28th for Xbox 360, PS3, and PC, all simultaneous.
So get ready to cut up some zombies and all sorts of crazy contraptions. I can't wait. I mean, it looks phenomenal, plays great, looks good, and the mechanic of MacGyvering things together just seems so fun.
Yeah, well, based on the reaction here at PAX, everyone's loving it, and they just can't wait. We're excited.
September 28th, guys. Thanks so much.
All right, take care.